Hello, how is everybody today? Just a quick, now I know this is going to be a quick video because I know it would have been 2 weeks tomorrow since my last video, and because I haven't made one for so long, I knew I had to strap my big girl pants on today and make one. So today is just going to be a quick update. But I've got another video coming later because I've been given a lot of information regarding Prince Harry's visa. I've been tagged in a lot of decent threads by a few people, and I've seen a couple of videos regarding it, and I want to, sorry, I'm on the laptop as well, I'm multitasking, or trying to, but doing it badly. So, basically, quick update on what's been going on in Mad World. So, it was the day before my birthday, I had my birthday, however, I got an upset stomach, didn't feel like going out, wasn't really up for going out. So, in the end, I ended up cancelling, so I didn't go out for my birthday. However, one of my friends, bless her, she's a lovely lady, her name's Shelley. She's a beautiful lady, heart of gold, can't fault her. Because she was one of the main people who I was meant to meet, and she said, I'm going to drop some stuff around to you. I've got a few, things. Give me 1 second, actually, because I think no, they're not here. I would have showed you them. She said, I've got a few bits for you. So I'm going to drop them around. And I was in and out of sleep. So, because I wasn't feeling that great. So, when she knocked, she had a balloon, a big balloon. She said she had a little cake for me from Marks and Spencer's. Oh my God! I'm going to go back to the cake because that was out of this world. She had a cake with a candle. She had a balloon with happy birthday on, and she had a card with a gift inside, and inside there was 2 pairs of earrings that she got them from Etsy. And she said there's a kind of theme going on with your birthday, bless her, and she's got me some Wonder Woman earrings from Etsy, from this place. And because she knows I'm a bit quirky and I like different things, and she said, because you're a Wonder Woman, she said, that's the theme. So the balloon was Wonder Woman themed, the earrings were Wonder Woman themed, but because she got me 1 pair, there was a second pair given free of charge, which I didn't even notice when I opened the gift. I only noticed the first pair of earrings. So she said, I'm a Wonder Woman. So I thought, oh, that's so cute. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. So Shelley, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate that gift. And the earrings are quirky, just like me. So I'll be taking them on my holiday in 2 weeks, I think. I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks. So I didn't go out for my birthday. So in the end, what I did was I got a takeaway delivered. I had an Indian, actually, considering I had an upset stomach. It was a bit of a weird one to order. I had a chicken tikka masala, pilau rice, naan bread, onion bhajis, and I showed Yankee Wally it, because Wally gets generally 2 or 3 meals a day. She gets photographs or videos, what I've eaten, what I made versus what I ate, blah blah blah, and she loves it. And I like sending them to her, actually, because if I didn't have an obsession before my gastric sleeve with food, I've certainly got one now. but I've got more of an obsession with the fact that I can't eat very much. Not the fact that in trying all these new recipes, because my taste buds have changed. And I couldn't handle spicy food, really spicy food before, but now I like it. I had a chicken jalfrezi for the first time a couple of weeks ago. That had a bit of a kick to it. I liked that. Whereas before, just having a chicken tikka masala would have me sweating, coming out in like hot sweats and everything, and I didn't do well with hot foods. But I now like the spice. And as Wally says, she loves them sandwich fillers from Asda. Yeah, I'm going to get to Asda in a minute. Let me go back to my cake actually, because I forgot to tell you, this cake, she got me a vanilla cake, a little mini one from Marks and Spencer's, and it had like frosting balls all around the edging of it, and I'm not joking, it was out of this world. And I can honestly say it was only a vanilla cake, but it was the best cake I've ever eaten. And oh, out of this world. Nice with cream, nice with custard. And I can honestly say, I do waste a lot of food, which I don't like doing anymore. But because I got myself a carrot cake and I threw some of that away, and I got another cake and I gave most of it to my neighbours because they've all got small children. So I gave them all pieces of it rather than waste it and throw it away. So I don't like wasting food, but I did throw some of the carrot cake away. But it was I'd highly recommend the vanilla Marks and Spencer's cake. It's not very big, small one, but it is out of this world. Never ever had a cake like it in my life. And I will buy one again because it was nice, whether it's my birthday or not. And yeah, so I've got this, going back to what I was saying before, I've got this obsession with trying new food, making new food, cooking. I'm into cooking a lot now, whereas before, when I was a size 30 to 32, I didn't have the energy to stand there cooking. I used to eat Iceland pizzas, microwave meals. My signature dish normally is just spaghetti bolognese. My family adore that when I cook it. They love it. But my brother also loves sausage casserole because he likes the way I cook that as well. My brother and my dad, they haven't had the operation, whereas my sister, she also has had a gastric sleeve. So me and her are on this journey she is on the journey before me. She started her journey in January last year, whereas I started mine in November. But I like having a family member that's been through it that I can go to and say, did this happen to you, sis? Did this happen to you? However, she's had a lot of complications, medical complications with hers, whereas I've had none whatsoever. Apart from the back and knee pain. However, thinking about it and looking back on it, I've always had back and knee pain because I'm top heavy. Even when I was a size 12 and I was skinny, I still was a 36 double D in the boobs. So eventually I will need a breast reduction, and the problem is I've got back boobs as well still, because I'm still quite overweight. I'm still 19 stone, so I've got back boobs, and I don't like that because it makes me feel bigger. and the weight from the boobs weighs me down quite a lot, so it gives me backache. But obviously an operation is the last resort, and they won't operate on me, especially with the state of the NHS at the moment, because they won't operate because I'm still classed as obese. but I won't be for long. I know I won't, eventually. My weight's been up and down the last month, actually. Up and down, it's been up and down, but with the heat, I haven't been exercising as much as I was. I was going out for walks 2 or 3 times a week. I haven't been doing that because it's been too hot, and I don't react well with heat. Maybe I should go out once it gets dark for a walk, because I quite like walking in the dark. Although, with the state of what's going on in the UK at the moment, it isn't particularly safe to be walking in the dark in the UK, is it? However, I'd be more scared of me than what they should be scared of them, what I should be scared of anybody else, because I'm a bit loopy, but that's why I'm called Mad Duchess. Anyway, I'm waffling and rambling about a load of crap, but it's because I haven't made a video for so long, and I knew that I had to put my big girl pants on and make one. I'm in my pyjamas still, even though I woke up, I had a decent night's sleep last night for once, even with my insomnia, so that was good. But I woke up at 9:10 this morning, and it's now 12:56, and I'm still in my pyjamas. I haven't got dressed yet, but I might get dressed, I might not. Sometimes I'm comfortable in my pyjamas. I do wear a bra underneath, it's a sports bra. But if I'm not going out, I don't see the point in wasting 2 lots of clothes. So wasting a set of pyjamas and then putting on a set of clothes just to stay in the house all day. So I create less washing that way. And whenever I wear like underwear, so say I've got a pair of underwear and a pair of leggings on or something, I sweat more because I've got extra layers on that I wouldn't normally have if I had pyjamas on. So with my pyjamas, I've got a sports bra and this top, and then just a pair of thin trousers and a pair of sliders, because I've always had wide feet ever since I was younger, and I've always found, you know, like the cheap flip-flops that you get from Primark and places like that, the ones that have got the bits on the sole as they're made like that. Well, I can't use them because they hurt my feet, because my feet are wide at the bottom, at the heel. They're too wide at the heel. They always have been, even when I've lost weight. So it's not because I'm fat. I've always had problems with wearing flip-flops. But they godsend for me, they made sliders. I love sliders. And literally, look, I'll show you, I'll get one of mine off. Now, this is my slider at the moment that I wear all the time. Oh, I absolutely love these. I paid £10 for these, but I can't find them anywhere anymore. They're the most comfortable pair of sliders I've ever had. But I've also got a pair that I paid £2 for in Primark in the sale about 3 or 4 years ago. I've still got them, still wear them, but they've got studs on the top. So underneath has got metal on it, so sometimes that can rub against my toes. So I don't wear them as often as these ones. But I've got 5 pairs of sliders. 5 pairs of sliders because I love them, absolutely love them. And I think I'm taking 3 pairs with me on holiday, when I go on holiday. So, but let me get back to my Asda delivery, because this week, so fast forward, I'm on this week now. No, Saturday I was on, because Saturday was when my Asda delivery was coming. I ordered an Asda delivery, as I do, because I like Asda's food, and normally it's okay. The service is pretty good. The delivery charges are cheap. I like the delivery drivers. They help. When I was bigger, they used to hold the crates for me because I couldn't bend over too much because of my breathing. If you put a request like a special instruction in there. They will help you. If you ask them, they will help you. If you need help packing the bags, they will help you. The drivers are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Can't fault them. But the only problem I have with getting an Asda delivery is the pickers. It's not the people who pick the products. It's not now me. If I go into a supermarket, I will look for the longest date of a product possible, and then I will get the longest date, because you want the most use out of it. With like cooked meats and things like that. Sandwich fillers. Because I like the Asda sandwich fillers, like Wally does. And the cooked meats. So I look for the longest dates. Whereas, because they're a picker, they will pick the first item on the shelf, whether it's short dated or not. So it's kind of like hit and miss what you get and what you don't get. So I booked this delivery. It was booked between 9 and 10 p.m. on Saturday night, because I knew I'd be awake, and that was the cheapest slot that was available at the time. I got a call about 12:30. It's Asda. This is the manager, blah, blah, blah. We've got a problem with one of the drivers, and your delivery is between 9 and 10. So can you come and collect it? I said, no, I can't. Because 1, I'm disabled, and 2, I don't drive. So I wouldn't be able to collect it. So she said, oh, right, okay. I said, I'm home all day, so if you are able to get on an earlier slot in an earlier van, that'd be great. I don't mind, but can you just give me a ring and let me know? She went, yeah, sure, no problem, of course I will. Right, so she said she'll see what she could do, but she wasn't making no promises. I said, so can you let me know either way, whether I'm getting my shopping today or not, and if so, what time I'm getting it? Common courtesy, not hard, is it? However, 3 o'clock comes, my doorbell goes, and it's Asda. And I said, oh, I was meant to be getting a phone call. I said, I know there was an issue. I said, but my delivery's not booked in until 9 till 10. I did say I was here all day, but I asked to be contacted before. Because I have insomnia, and the anxiety. Sometimes I need to nap during the day, because I have to. I get overtired, I get ratty. And so I like to know what's going on. And I think that's a little bit because I'm a control freak as well, but we won't talk about that. So, turns up at 3 o'clock. I'm just happy I've got it. So, packed it all in bags to bring into the kitchen. And as I've got into the kitchen, I started unpacking it to put it away, and I've started noticing the short dates. So, I've got 2 packs of chicken fajita sandwich filling, 1 packet of chicken and bacon sandwich filling, 1 packet of cheese and onion, like sausage rolls, cheese and onion rolls, and I ordered 2 packs of protein bar peanut butters. They're called Trek protein peanut butter bars. They are delicious, absolutely delicious. And so I ordered 2 packs because I like them, and they're nice as a sweet treat for somebody that's trying to lose weight rather than going for a chocolate bar. And these protein bars, I've noticed the date on them, the 7th of the 3rd, 2024. So that's almost 4 months out of date already. And I was like, so I thought, right, I'll try one, see what it tastes like before I throw them away. But bearing in mind, they're not that was £4.80 for them for 2 packs of 3, and they're 4 months out of date. So I tried one, and it made me feel really, really unwell. I felt really sick, and obviously I shouldn't have done it because of, I have to be careful now because I've had 70% of my stomach removed. I can't take risks with dodgy food like that, and I did, and I felt really unwell and sick. But I didn't have no Gaviscon or anything like that. So what I did was I made myself half a sandwich, and that stopped the sicky taste in my mouth. So that was great. So at least then, but I felt unwell, and I thought, Jesus, 3 months out of date. What if somebody else takes it and ends up really unwell because of it? Because if I felt sick because of it, imagine what it does to other people. I don't want them. But looking online for the past, well, it's now Tuesday, so I was looking Saturday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and all day yesterday for them to update online that my order had been delivered. Because you can't put in a claim for out of date or short dated stuff if your order hasn't actually been marked as delivered on the system. But I'd received it, but I'd been putting off making the phone call because I knew I was going to have to complain, because it's not, at the end of the day, it's unacceptable to have food on the shelves that's 4 months out of date. And so I made a complaint, and I phoned up and I spoke to them. Normally I do it online, and then I either get a decision yes or no. But because I phoned up and I actually spoke to a person, she turned around and she said to me, have you got pictures of all the food, the short dated stuff? I went, no, I haven't. I said, because I've either opened it and eaten it, or it's gone out of date and I've thrown it away. I said, but apart from, the only thing I have got is I actually have got one of them bars with a date on, because I kept it because I knew I was going to have hassle with Asda over it. They was going to query whether I was telling the truth or not. So they said, can you take a picture of the out-of-date item for me, please, and then email it through to us, and I'll send it through to a manager. So I'm like, they're questioning whether I'm telling the truth or not here. This is what it is. They're questioning whether I'm being honest. And unlucky for them, I was being honest. But the fridge stuff, the chicken and bacon sandwich filler, the chicken fajita sandwich filler, and the cheese and onion rolls. Once you open the cheese and onion rolls, I put them in Tupperware. I put them in plastic pots and throw the plastic packaging in the recycling. So I don't keep stuff like that. If I open the pot, you can only keep it. Well, bearing in mind it was only 3 days ago I actually got the shopping delivered, and 2 of the items, the chicken and bacon sandwich filler went out of date yesterday, and the 2 fajita chicken ones went out of date today, and the cheese and onion rolls go out of date today. So bearing in mind, I've got 30% of my stomach in 3 days. There's no way I'm going to be able to eat all of that. So I actually threw one of the chicken fajitas away,